We caught him with the shoes. He was the one that stole. All right. By the time you get to the court and you're not able to prove beyond reasonable doubt that this person in fact stole what you said he stole, he's going to walk free. That's how it works. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You're welcome. What's your name?
Miriam from Africa.
All right.
Miriam. Silence is golden, and I think it's absolutely true. For a person that talks too much, they know you as a talkative in the office, in your area. They don't really value what you say. When you talk too much, they don't really talk. I bet this person. Sometimes I can say some people like sitting away. I bet this man should talk. But when you don't talk much, whenever you come out, you want to talk a matter. People want to listen. Even the elderly want to listen. And people easily confide in you. They know that when they tell you their secrets, you will not spew them out. So silence is absolutely gold in concert. I remember once, before we moved to our place, my neighbor, on the same lane, was asking my husband, Madam travel. They're always like, Madam travel, Madam. But majority of the persons living closer will never believe that I'm the one that calls and talk on radio. Never. But I just call because I feel that I have so much to say. Sometimes I'll just be in the office, they are talking about it. I know what to say. I really know the answer to what they are saying, but I don't like I will just keep quiet, but I prefer to talk where nobody knows me. I will just talk my mind, but when it comes to my area story, you will not hear me. But whenever I come out to say I want to say from everybody, even the elderly, people want to listen. So absolutely, contact silence is golden. But that does not mean that you're a deaf and dumb. That means does not mean that you're a dumb. You talk once in a while, but when you talk, you make absolute sense. So absolutely, contact silence is golden.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling, Muriel. So this also goes to affirm what someone actually said about communication, that it's not necessarily about, keeping silent or talking too much, but it's about the quality of what you're saying. Because some other person texted and said, well, sometimes when people keep silent, it's as a result of ignorance. They don't know anything. That's why they're quiet. Yeah, because when someone keeps silent, it might people might assume that this person may know plenty or has chosen not to speak. And then you get the shocker of your life when the person eventually speaks and nothing is coming out. So it's about the quality of what you're saying, even when you speak. But even though you know too much, if you talk too much, even with the too much that you know, more people will still get tired of you. Too much wisdom. We don't want to hear. Oh my God. All right, so I have to go now. What do we have coming up now? All right, we have the news at 2 p.m. And after the news, we will talk about kids and death. How do you communicate to a child about death? So there's this video on social media. Was it a video or picture? Can't remember now, but it was on social media sometime. This is Friday, sometime this week, of a toddler trying to console the mother that their father is coming back very soon. Mommy, stop crying. Daddy is coming back soon. Daddy is actually dead. So this toddler or this child did not know or understand what death meant. So how do you get a child to understand that daddy is not coming back home, or mommy is not coming back home, or grandma is not coming back home, or you're not seeing grandma again? Sometimes some people who find themselves in that situation, they actually choose silence. Yes, that's what they choose, silence. They don't say anything to the child, and then they leave the kids wondering, looking for answers from even the wrong persons. So how do you communicate to a child what death is? So this is more like the definition of death when you to a 5-year-old. So how do you explain that to a 5-year-old? All right. So that'll be the conversation after the news update at 2 p.m. But very quickly, the messages I see here. So this person says, greetings, Constance. Talking about the young lady who called in and I was praising her voice. This person says, her voice is sweet, but yours is golden. Aha. And then he says, do you remember the song or program, Let's Speak Out Against Drug Abuse, Let's Speak Out Against Child Abuse? Yeah. You don't keep silence or silent when there is something bad, when there is evil happening. We already established that. Good day, Constance. Silence is not golden when Nigerian police want to arrest you for something you did not do. Matthias. Okay, good afternoon, Constance. Silence is golden, I concur, in terms of provocation and people causing nuisance and all that, but not in a situation whereby you are falsely accused of something you didn't do or know nothing about. You need to speak up for clarity purpose, but certainly not arguments. All right, thank you very much. All right, someone sent a message that's meant for Wazobia to this place. But you're giving me ideas for conversations, maybe a topic for next week. So I'm keeping this for myself. All right, gotta go. So the news update comes up at 2 p.m. And then, of course, afterwards, how do you explain death or communicate the death of a loved one to a child? I'll be back. Do stay tuned.
It's all talk and more talk on Nigerians' #1 talk station.
This country needs a marshal, needs a sheriff.
In some particular societies, especially in my tradition, a woman is not allowed to inherit land.
Issues that get your attention.
This thing has been a carryover for the time of Jonathan.
Yeah.
And continue these billions.
Your views against all odds.
My word is that why those households, why are they not following up their job?
The intense conversation.
It has to be given to her now based on sentiment. These are some of the challenges that women go through on a daily basis.
Okay, bro.
And that is
All and more on Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Did you know?
Did you know? Did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know? Did you know? Did you know?
Did you know?
Michael Jordan. Born Michael Jeffrey Jordan on the 17th of February 1963. According to NBA Profile Databank, Michael Jordan is acclaimed as the greatest basketball player of all time. Jordan joined the NBA's Chicago Bulls in 1984, where he quickly emerged as a league star, entertaining crowds with his prolific scoring. He also gained a reputation for being one of the best defensive players in basketball ever. In 1991, he won his first NBA championship with the Bulls and followed that achievement with titles in 1992, 1993, 1996, 1997, and 1998. Jordan was a shooting guard who also was capable of playing small forward. Jordan's individual accolades and accomplishments include 5 MVP awards, 10 All-NBA First-Team designations, 9 All-Defensive First-Team honors, 14 NBA All-Star Game appearances, 3 All-Star Game MVP awards, 10 scoring titles, 3 steal titles, 6 NBA Finals MVP awards, and the 1988 NBA Defensive Player of the Year award. He holds the NBA records for highest career regular season scoring average, 30.12 points per game, and highest career playoff scoring average of 33.45 points per game. In 1999, he was named the greatest North American athlete of the 20th century by ESPN and was second to Babe Ruth on the Associated Press list of athletes of the century. He was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in 2009. He's the majority owner and head of basketball operations for the NBA's Charlotte Bobcats.
Did you know?
Did you know? Did you know?
Did you know?
Did you know? Did you know? Did you know?
Did you know?
Reggae music have a philosophy, It's not just entertainment.
Love and hate can never